Morning. How are you all doing? Had a good night. Slept well in my tent. 5-star luxury. Really cool. Good weather. Was not actually very cold. I mean, in the sleeping bag it was okay. But when I woke up, all the outside of the tent, of the net, was full of mosquitoes. Millions of them just waiting for me to come out and, you know, sink their teeth into me. So yeah, that was about 6:30, 7 in the morning. Now it's actually 8:20. I've had my breakfast already. But my morning drink I'm gonna have with you. I'm gonna try to make pine needle tea. Sorry, I'm still sleepy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make pine needle tea. First time that I do that, so I hope that I've chosen the correct tree for this. So yeah, better get going. So guys, I've collected these needles here, pine needles. I don't know if that's enough or not, but because it's my first time, I don't want to make it very strong. I don't want to make the tea very strong, so that's why I have them. I've collected it from this kind of where is it? From this kind of pine tree. I have no idea which one it is, but I'm gonna try it out now. So the first thing I think I've seen done is wash the needles. Yeah, so I'm gonna get me water. Still have plenty of water. Just get all any dirt that it might have off. See that? And okay, so let's put this down here. Now, if I'm doing anything wrong, let me know, yeah? Because, as I said, I have no idea. Well, I have some idea. I've seen videos on that, but you know, my water in there. So I'm gonna boil this on the stove. I'm not gonna start another fire. I see no point in it. I've got my stove with me today, so I'm gonna be using that to boil this. All right. Well, come back a bit later when it's done. Okay, I've got my pine needle tea brewing on the gas stove and on the table. You see, it worked. I didn't have to use it at all. I mean, I didn't have to burn the table at all. I had enough firewood and the table is still being useful. Well, let's see what happens with that tea then, eh? So I've left this my tea brewing for about, I would say, somewhere between about 5-6 minutes, and now I'm gonna get rid of pine needles. Suppose that it's just safe to throw on the ground as it's organic. Okay, I thought this was going to be easier to get all the needles out. Don't want to have any needles in my cup when I'm drinking the tea. Yeah, I'm a bit fussy, I know. I'll get back when I've done this. I don't want to bore you with this. Oh, there we go. That should do it. Now this is still very hot. This is still very hot, but I really want to try it. So here goes nothing. Excuse me for my slurping noises. It's actually interesting, though I think I didn't put enough needles in it. It's a bit weak, but cool, great. So I'm dedicating this. I'm dedicating my first cup of pine needle tea to Muskrat Jim, I believe. I'll put a link to his channel here and in the description. So brother, thanks for your advice on this. Great. Now Jim, he has a fantastic channel, and I advise you all to have a look, you know, to watch some of his videos, or all of them actually, as I have done. Really interesting person, and yeah, and he makes cool videos, so have a look. Let me see. Kind of like this. It is interesting that it's very hot still. Yeah. And also I'd like to say hi to Robert Winkler, mate. He's my friend on YouTube. I'll also put a link, you know, first of all here, and then in the description box. I also, you know, he's also my friend on Facebook as Jim also. Very interesting people. Robert, mate, brother, I told you that I would try bow drill this weekend, but unfortunately it didn't work out. But also thank you for your advice, and I will try maybe next time when I come. Actually, next time is going to be in 2 weeks' time with my friend Max again, and we'll probably learn and practice our skills a bit more, as how it should be. Practice, practice, practice. So guys, I'm going to leave you with this then, with this fantastic cup of pine needle tea. Is it me, or have I said pine needle tea too many times? Okay, right, this is to my wife. Darling, I'm coming home. Finally, I've missed you incredibly. I've missed you and the little princess, and I'm coming home. So, right, okay, my friends, time to pick everything up, break camp, and walk home, I imagine. I have to walk quite a bit, and then I need to catch a bus, and then go by underground a few stops. So all in all, I think I have about 2.5 hours before I actually get home. Not that much. So yeah, everything worked out well. Good weather, and peace. Well, okay, right, enough rambling. Sometimes I talk too much. Okay guys, so right, thank you for watching, for coming with me. Take care, and keep safe. See ya.